Oh dear, I forgot to mention this. 28 in that last video, we were talking about the 28s that were surrounding the eyes wide shut thing with the ear wound, with Donald Trump, and the Devereux reference, and the Essex reference, and the head getting lopped off. 28, perfect number. I think it's the second perfect number. So it's kind of, 228 is kind of interesting. That'll be coming up in a few days. But again, kind of interesting. Seventh triangular number. Okay, 28. Okay. Other interesting thing, the 28th prime is 107. Composite number is 42. Oh dear. What else have we got on here? 28th triangular number is 46. Yeah, Donald Trump born 46. 14th of June. It's also the 18th. What have we got here? 28th, 18th composite number. Okay. So again, interesting. So I meant to mention that, and then I meant to mention and take you guys. Did I mention that Tom Cruise was at the Super Bowl as well? We had Trump and Tom Cruise there, which was kind of interesting. But I think Tom Cruise probably goes most years. Let's look at the chart of Lorraine. I've got the 4 row in, which is not normally in here. So obviously when you put this purple row in extra, and again, the idea of adding this number 4 in extra is kind of interesting with a leap year. Yeah, every 4th year we're adding in a day after the 28th. We're adding in a special 29th day. So this is an important time of the year, the end of February. So I wanted to reference that, but when you put these purple numbers in, you get different totals. So these green totals change to the purple totals, and we get Donald Trump's birthday right at the start of these totals. Kind of interesting again. And you can see the 27s that are in here, 47th president. And look at the 188, which is the new total here instead of 143. Yeah, the 88 showing back up with Trump. Yeah, super important. Here's the 88. Normally, with the physical column, with the 6th column, and look at the number that shows up just above 33, the rebirth number, 28. Fascinating stuff, isn't it? He was also the 45th president, and we looked at this number 17 showing up a lot as well. And Easter this year is on, pinch that 4 and the 20 here. So Easter, again, another idea with the metaphysical reference coming out of the moon, yeah, coming out of the eclipse. So all this stuff is fascinating, but really what I want to get to was I wanted to show you what was right here in the corner or the bottom of the 10 column here. So the 225, which again could be a nice reference to Christmas, at the bottom of the 10 column. So you could do lots of things with this, but if you look at what's before that, if we pinch this 39 off of the 139 here, and again 139 is the total for the 7 column here, which is very important, yeah, because the 7 column is really the combination of these 2 columns. Okay, so this is super duper important. And again, Kubrick references the 7 of diamonds quite a lot. Anyway, what was I going to say? So again, the day of the year, the 309 days left to go in the year is 225. And again, when we come to these purple numbers, which are tying in with Trump quite a bit, again, check out how we're not very far off. We're in the 11th column here with the 309. So we have, with the particular date, we have 309 days left in the year, 225. Okay, we have a reference to 45, which again is on the dollar bill, and is also Donald Trump was the 45th president as well. And we have this in the 10 and 11 column. So if you look at the dollar bill and you make the 1011, you'll know that 45 is part of that as well. It's opposite the 13 that makes the ear wound. This on the opposite side to the ear wound, number 13. And lo and behold, these are the two references that get us a 10 and 11 reference here with 225 and the date for the day of the year. So I mean, it's I don't know what else to say apart from it's fascinating. Just fascinating stuff. Okay, was there anything else that I wanted to mention in here? I mean, I could talk about this for quite some time because there's other little references in here, but just bear in mind, yeah, Kathy Griffin, yeah, again, the 12 and 3 reference, the 312, which is again, so we do the cross references 312 here maybe, or 123. And again, 123 is again a completion point, at this 10 completion here, and the total at this point happens to be 321, the final countdown at this point. So cross referencing is pretty interesting. And again, 411, feel like I had something else to say about that. Oh, what from our day on the clock tower again. Okay, it was 144 days from, this is the date, it's in the clock tower here. When we make the clock tower, that's part of it right here. I know this is getting a mess, but this 14 makes the clock tower, we put the clock tower in, and the 14 is the clock, and 144. And of course that all ties in with minutes and hours and etc. Yeah. What else was there? I wanted to say there was another one. I think it was just the fact. Oh, it's the cross reference here. Get rid of some more of this junk off of here real quick. It's just too much scribble on here now. Actually, I don't know if I'll be able to delete all that. I've got a lot of stuff on there. Okay. If we look at actually 4 and 11, okay, with Kathy Griffin's birthday again. Look at the number that is being picked out. Yeah. So I don't think it's any coincidence that we got to that particular day. Yeah. I don't think it's any coincidence. 309 days left in the year, 225. The head lopped off. I think it's a reference to the Earl of Essex, the Tower of London, which is just referred to as the Tower. Yeah. Trump Tower. I know, it's interesting, isn't it? Oh dear, but I wanted to show you all that stuff. I thought that was important too, and then of course the 4-9, which was also important, and again Jean-Claude Van Damme's birthday. Yeah, we just put a 0 in there. 10/18. Oh dear. And of course the release date of one of the release dates in the UK of Eyes Wide Shut. Yeah, 9/1 numerology, and of course, I know it's not 191, but 9/1 numerology. I think that's it. Alright, so yeah, 28, a perfect number, and it shows up right here. Yeah. Again, I think that's pretty significant that it's, so close in there. The 28th and the 45th president, on this part of on this side of the, because you have 9/11 on the other side of the clock tower. And we also had the ear wound down here. This is significant. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll and don't forget also, the opposite side of the year is this this side of the year, 5/11. Yeah, where the lightning hits the tower. Oh dear. Okay, enough. Thanks for watching. Cheers. Bye bye.